baby, stay with me.
Sweet love, sweet love.
We'll see my arms. We'll hold you, baby. Never leave. 'Cause I believe.
Satisfaction, whatever, engagement every time. Love it, only you. Validation, everlasting if you're mine. But baby, let me say your sweet love. I got that sugar so sweet. I grab your butt just to rub, and I'll be burning on that sweet love. Damn, she took a bit puff. More where that came from, I could tell you never been in love. That sweet love, yeah, it never run out. Because I love your vibe, I'ma take you down.
So I got a question. Babe.
What's up? What's up?
So I got a question. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, we just talking, you know, kicking it. We've been kicking it or whatever. You know, we go out on a few dates or whatever. You come over, we chill. I go over, I chill with you, type thing. But you tell me, you know, you like talking to other girls or whatever. You just getting to know them, you know, like you getting to know me. And I'm like, okay, cool. But you kind of don't. Do you? Let me see. Would you make it clear to me that you don't want me talking to no other dude?
But that's what I'm saying. So it depends on what I.
Okay, so you do. But I end up talking to somebody else.
Okay.
You know, but you get mad. Like you get mad.
Right.
Like explain that to me. I don't get it.
So like I was saying, so if it depends on. For one, if you set the standards off rip, like, hey, I can do me, you can do you. Me personally, I was like, if I ever said that, oh, I'm gonna be out here with this person and you wanna be out there with them, I can't get mad at you for that. I can't get mad at all. But how niggas think, how dudes think, they see that, and like I said, it depends on what kind of person you're dealing with. Like, if I know you a good girl and I know you can be loyal, you can be that person that I actually should be in a relationship with, and then I go see you with somebody else, it's gonna hurt me more. And I get upset and make it a big deal. I think that's why men do it. Because if I'm out here just messing around, I'm like, and then still coming back and then trying to chill with you, that's kind of flip-floppy anyways. But you know who you dealing with. A lot of people like to be denied about that. Like, if I know you a good girl, I'm like, why am I wasting my time with somebody who I think probably out here doing the same thing I'm doing? But then you sitting here saying, well, since you're doing you and you saying I can do me, I'm just do that too. But if I said something like, oh, I want you, and you out here doing that, then that's different. Then I could be kind of mad because I'm like, I'm trying to be with you. You out here,
Right.
But in regards to a dude, man trying to have the best of both. I'm not gonna lie, man trying to have the best of both worlds, and some people don't know how to balance. Like, nah, bro, you gotta stop. That's why when we start talking, I said, hold up, I gotta stop all this right now. And if I want to be with you, like, be for real, like for real. Because at the end of the day, I can see more than just us chilling and hanging out. And that's why it got to this point of getting married now. So, you got pregnant and all. But I think that's why they do it. Men do it because I'm not gonna lie, they do want the best of both worlds. Not all men, but if that's the answer that, not you're looking for, but that is a part of the answer.
But, okay, so why? I
get upset.
I had to keep bringing it back to this. Like, when men cheat, they act like we just, like, most men act like we just supposed to just be okay with it. I'm just supposed to take you back. We good. Like, babe, I'm sorry.
And if you cheat, we blow it all up.
Yes. You ready to, like, literally chop my head off.
So, men feel like they have to work to get the cookies harder than a female has to work just to put it on somebody. That's for one. So you put in all this work as a man and then you get cheated on, you kind of feel hurt. And that's the mindset. Men don't think about, oh, if I go cheat, okay, I'm just going to get trouble with it.
So basically you're saying she just gave it up? That's what you're saying?
The person that they probably cheated with, 9 times out of 10, because if you with somebody and you're in a full-blown committed relationship, when do you have time to entertain somebody else? And if you do have time to entertain,
but that's how we feel. That's how we feel about men. Like, when do you have all this time to entertain a whole nother female?
Right, and that's how you.
Not one, not two, not three, not four, not five. But so when do you have time to entertain all these women?
And that lets you know that they are able to get those cookies just like that. And that's why it's like, well, it wasn't really like, it wasn't meant to be like that. It was just a little quick little thing. And that's why they say the excuses and all the bullshit, because it was so easy to get. Now, when it was coming towards you and trying to get your cookies, it was like, oh wait, I gotta put some work in, and I gotta put work in, and now this is mine. And then, hypothetically speaking, I don't cheat, I don't do all that. But hypothetically speaking, I feel like men kind of seek out outside attention because they, for one, like we talked on the podcast, they don't get the attention at home, in house, and then on top of that, they're either unhappy. To me,
So why not just leave?
and that's what I don't understand from a man's standpoint, because I don't live my life that way. I don't even know people that I'm around that cheat on females. See, and that's another problem. I don't have a circle like that, so I can't really give you a full complete answer. The people that I deal with, they either are in a relationship or they're not in a relationship. If they're in a relationship, they don't even talk about cheating. They don't talk about, oh, I'm with her and I'm with her. They don't do that because I don't associate myself with those kind of people. But the people that are not in relationships and they be sleeping around with multiple people, I can't really be mad at them, nor can I judge them because they set standards for themselves and they tell the female 9 times out of 10 what it is. And the female probably know if she's not coming over every day and she coming over just to do whatever, chill one day and y'all do it, and then she leave and be gone for a few days and then come.
You know what's up.
Know what's
Okay.
up. Like, and then she could be doing the same thing. If you ain't blowing her phone up, it's just, like I said, you gotta know who you dealing with.
Okay.
That's what I'm not with. But getting
I
mad, your original question on why niggas get mad or
Yeah.
why dudes get mad, I just think
I always
they know what they
get
have.
mad.
They know what they have.
Like, I literally always wanted that. Like, you can do it, but I can't.
Right.
Because
guess
because
what?
I'm a woman. Like,
Right,
what's
but-
up with that?
'cause
No.
guess what? If you was just-
can't have your cake and eat it too, and I can't.
But
Like,
watch
what
it.
the-
If you was just some girl that I didn't really care about and I'm just trying to mess around with, we just chilling, and you go do or go on a date with somebody, I'm not gonna care. Then I show you what kind of person you're dealing with, and you're like, oh well, we was just messing around. This one really serious, and that's why I think the reason why men get so mad is like, damn, she a good girl. Why would I fuck that up? But at the same time, she out here doing. I thought she was one of the good ones, but then it's like, but wait, you can't blame her.
But that made me not good.
Exactly. No, and that's what I'm saying. You can't blame her because you out here doing what you doing, and that's what I don't associate myself with that kind of person. It's double standards, and that's why I can't get with it or get down like that.
So is it a possibility that just like when I was telling you the other night about that little hunger thing,
Right.
like some men just gotta
Crave
do
that
it.
hunger.
Like they just gotta do
Every
it. It don't
man.
matter if you got a girl,
I thought about this too the other
a
day,
woman
maybe after the conversation we had.
that's dropping it on you like this, doing everything
Right.
that you want and ask for and all this thing, you still cheat on her. Like,
Right.
what's up with that?
So the hunger thing comes from, and the hunger in regards to, oh, I just got to get it, or I want to sleep with somebody. That comes from, I feel like, how strong you are as a man. Because you was just watching a video on Instagram, and you was like, you telling me you looking at this girl in the bikini and the skates and you ain't getting blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, no, but I see, okay, she's attractive, sure. But I'm not over here like, damn, let me go see that video and see her ass real quick. Like, that's not my motive, because I'm like, I'm kind of with who I want to be with, in a sense. Like, that's period. And that's
But you
how,
ain't gotta say it because we on camera.
I'm not saying that because we on camera.
I'm
We
just
kinda
saying.
oh, but anyways, I'm just saying, like, but if it's just like, I don't know, it's hard to explain because explaining it from that side makes it seem like I've been through that side or experienced that side and I have not. So it's a little tougher.
That's just it. Just from different aspects, it just baffles me
Right.
because it's that one kind of like just bothers me. I feel
But
like
the
more.
hunger too, sorry to cut you off, but the hunger too also strives from what you've been around and what you've been exposed to. If I'm with you and I, like I said, had to work hard to get to whatever, I'm like, okay, cool. But I remember, oh girl, her stuff is real good, and she's letting me hit like on the first day, like you. As a dude, you like, oh, I can have this in it. Once again, have your cake and eat it too. And I feel like that's what that hunger strive from. If you are able or have done or have experienced or have put yourself in a situation to have your cake and eat it too in regards to having one female and being able to go back to another female and flip-flop and cheat and actually already create that sort of a character, then that's what you're used to. 9 times out of 10, people who cheat, that's not their first time cheating. That's not their first time cheating. And also, people cheat at a younger age because when you are younger, you just like, oh, I got him cheating. He been testing this other girl. Girl, I think I'll be back together now. How many times have you heard that when you was growing up in regards to a dude cheating on a girl and then they get back together? So he had already got in his mind like, oh, this happened back then, so I could probably do it again and get away with it. That's why when, like I said, men come back with that excuse, they're like, oh, it wasn't nothing, it wasn't meant like that. We was just messing around, we got drunk, we got high, blah, blah, then we did it. Like,
And it always be the same excuse.
That's why.
The same
Because at the end of the day, they done experienced that or they done seen it before and they feel like they can just dibble and dabble and do it and kind of, all right, I'm going to deal with this situation, but I'm not going to do it again, baby. And some of them could be telling the truth, like, oh, I'm really not gonna do it again. But then it's like, you done did it before. How you know you're not gonna do it again?
Right.
But also, you doing it before is creating that mindset that you can do it again.
Exactly.
That's why people like, oh, you gonna cheat on you? You gonna take him back? That's why people be so negative about their like, because if you say, oh, he cheated on me, but I took him back, they're like, how you know he gonna cheat on you again? You stupid for taking him back, blah blah blah. But then you gotta think about it. What kind of situation do you really believe that he's gonna move forward and actually be with you now? I think people have to. You got to prove yourself if you don't cheat, and then somebody takes you back. You have to prove yourself. But if you out here doing the same repetitive thing, how can once you do it once and then you do it again?
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
Selfish.
bro.
That's
Nah,
so
you
selfish.
just don't care. You're just being selfish, and it's very unfortunate because there's a lot of people that get dragged down behind that,
Exactly.
and then you got the
Beautiful
female
people.
out here, or dude who get cheated on, female get cheated on, whatever, and they go into the next relationship thinking that or believing that or thinking that it could happen
And paranoid, and
And-
then
right.
then they kind of throw off the
right.
the
'Cause when
balance.
I never tell you this, but when we first started talking, the reason why I was so uptight about the whole somebody DMing you and all this stuff is because this girl called me. Well, she had cheated on me and she told me, but she was like, yeah, it wasn't that serious. We was just drunk, drinking, blah blah. And I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, but this all started because a DM on Instagram.
Right.
What?
That's more than that's
And I-
more
yeah,
than because
but
how
then-
did y'all end up like
Right, meeting up
and
oh,
stuff?
well, he know a mutual friend, blah blah blah, blah blah, and then I
But
just saw
how
him see him
did
at
you-
the party. But I'm like,
Right.
so I just wasn't playing. But even if it wasn't playing, whatever, and y'all just so happen to cross paths, it's still just like.
Just coincidentally, y'all just end up.
But this is all from Instagram, or this is from Facebook, or whatever it is, and it's this. To me, it's like
But that's
you
the
kind of put yourself
and
in that situation.
my thing is, I think it's just me. If I'm with somebody, I'm with somebody.
Right,
That's
but everybody
that.
don't think like that, and that's another thing. All
Why,
men don't
but
think the
why
same.
make
All
it?
all
But
women
why
don't think
make
the same.
it so hard? If I'm
But-
with you, I'm with you. Like,
But see,
don't do that. Like,
Right.
I don't know. Let me start snapping.
But also, don't do that. Yeah, I agree. But it's like, once you experience something, you don't want to put it on everybody else, but you do hold on to that small piece. And it's like, wait a minute. You doing the kind of same similarities that he did, but he cheated on me. But now, I'm not going to say you're a cheater, but I'm not going to be surprised
I'm
if you
getting
do it.
them vibe. Yeah.
And it's like, damn, if you're not going to be surprised,
About, like,
it kind of hurt. Or it's not even kind of hurt. It's just like, I don't want you to even think that I'm about to go out there and cheat.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm all on Instagram looking at ass and booty and titties, and I'm just like, oh, like,
And
you
I'm
looking at
just
me,
sitting
I'm
over
like,
here.
And you sitting over there, I'm like,
Like, damn.
That
Like,
don't-
I'm not
it
walking
don't
around here
excite me
naked,
no
butt
more.
naked.
I don't know. I was just saying certain stuff like don't excite me, like the whole Instagram thing, like scrolling and seeing different type of pictures and all that good stuff.
Not even Megan Thee Stallion.
But Megan Thee Stallion is like, she gorgeous or whatever, she cute, but I'm saying,
That's the only female I let him look at, y'all. Besides me. Don't
why
judge
is that?
me.
Why is that? I'm
Huh?
curious. I want to know why you said that. Why is
Cause I
that?
love her.
Oh.
Like, I just love her. You know, like every females can't lie. Every female have like they female crush.
Really?
Yeah, like
Every
every female has a female crush. Or like a female they see that they're like, wow, like oh my gosh, like it used to be for me. It used to be Rihanna,
Right.
but I was like,
I used to like Rihanna a lot too.
But I look at Rihanna in a different light now. She's more like a mentor motivator type, you know.
Right.
But Megan, she give me hope. She give me hope. she like fun. She's fun. She's
Right.
smart. Like, not saying Rihanna not. Don't get me wrong. Not saying Rihanna not. But she fun. She's smart. She say what she want to say.
And she around
Like,
your age.
huh?
She around your
And she
age.
around my age. Like she, like, I don't know. She just down to earth. Like,
Right. She
Just-
feels a little bit normal.
like if I feel so comfortable with if Megan Thee Stallion was sitting here compared to Rihanna was sitting right here. I feel like I wouldn't have to be like, oh my gosh, if Megan was sitting here, I'd be like
It's open.
chilling, you know. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's so.
Caleb.
Caleb.
Slime. I might get that tomorrow. I might do it.
That's Caleb. Stop doing that. But anyways, I just want to know. I just want to know the answer to that.
Right.
Why?
You feel like you got a better understanding,
A little bit.
but you still like, nah.
I feel like I want to ask, like,
somebody who cheated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I feel like that's
Like, what did you
but they gonna
truly,
give you, they gonna
like,
give you
truly get out of it?
a quick hit and quit type thing. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's double standards. It's they're not happy, not getting it at home, and then on top of that, it's also being that you probably done did it before. It's easy to come back or let somebody accept you back, and that's just kind of an overview. If you want to cheat on somebody, why be with them? And then you want to be with
That's
them?
how I feel.
And then you wanna be
That's
with
my
them?
thing. That's the part that get me. You cheat and they say, but I do want to be with you. Like, I want to marry you. Like, I want to stay with
If you
you.
really want that, you want to cheat in the first place.
Exactly.
I can't relate to it. You're right. You might want to ask somebody, but you say, hey, is there anybody out there that actually cheated on somebody that can explain to me? Blah, blah, blah?
I thought they would.
I think somebody will, but I don't think they give you the 100% on like, oh, I cheated because she had cheated on me and I had already felt some type of way.
No, but I'm
don't
talking
point
about to a
fingers
woman
at
that
something.
didn't.
Right.
She didn't cheat
She
on
did
you.
nothing,
She, you know,
Was everything to
was
you?
everything to
for
you. Like, why did you really do it?
Yeah, I don't know. And I feel like they should ask him. Bro, man, they should ask him that, but they didn't ask him. Because they're trying to move past it. But no, bro, answer the question. Why would you do that? Why did you do that? It don't make sense.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
there's no
Like,
excuse.
why did you do that?
No, there's no excuse on it.
Honestly. Because you just felt like you could. And that's what I feel like.
That's why I said you feel like
that's
you could
the
because you done
answer.
did it what? Before.
I feel like that's the initial answer. You just did it because you felt like you could.
Right.
And then use
You
the
knew.
excuse, oh, you weren't giving me enough attention. Well, why you didn't say nothing?
Yes.
And why you didn't tell me that?
But then,
Because you never mentioned.
So if I come here and say, oh, then you're not giving enough attention, blah, blah, blah.
Then I'm going to try to fix it. Especially if I'm trying to be with you. But if this is the thing.
See,
If I'm not trying to be with you.
Yeah, then that's your escape. Like, oh, you cheated, bye-bye. I ain't want to get you anyway.
Exactly.
I see.
But if you would have came to me in the first place and said, I don't feel like you give me enough attention.
Right.
Oh. And we can actually sit here as adults and explain.
Right. And we talked about this a long time ago.
That's,
People
I
be on
know.
different pages, people maturity-wise, and like how you go about certain things. If I say, oh, I'm this, that, another, but I still got a little kid mindset or like a young dude mindset, well, I want to still rip around the streets, but you got the mindset of an older person trying to settle down and actually start something. How is that gonna work? But we attract to each other, we got communication, we got good vibes. How is that gonna work if we're not on the same, how can I say, mindset change?
Page, just using that term, we not on the same page. But I don't know, that's I just feel like the part of communication, like people make it so hard. You didn't want to communicate, you just want to do it. And then use the excuse. Because if you actually sit and think like, well, why you didn't tell me? Or you just didn't pick up the vibe. Why didn't you open your mouth and say that I was not doing this? Like, what was so hard about that? What is so hard about that?
I said, I can't really
What is so hard about
because
that?
I don't do that or associate or hang around or be around.
I know, I'm just saying, like,
Right. But just in general. Yeah. That was good talk.
that's all. Thank you.
Any other questions you got for?
I have a lot of questions, but I'm gonna save this for one of them days like this where I'm just sitting here and it just popped in my head. And I'm like, hey.
I feel you.
But yeah. We're just chilling. No.